What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy West here, coach of your Carolina Panchams, bringing you the first week of the HQPL playoffs. It is the first of 2 weeks. Hopefully, we will be in both weeks. Hopefully, to play in those coveted finals. But I am very, very excited. We are top seed this week, going up against Jordan, who was 3rd seed, I believe. It is the exact same team we played against the first game of the league, and it's going to be the first game of the playoffs. So I'm very, very excited right now. Very stoked to be here. Just to give you a quick rundown of how the playoffs are going to work, basically it's going to be the same thing for the first week. So this week will be me and Jordan going up against each other. We will put up 2 videos like we always do, or sorry, I guess 2 videos, like one me, one him, and then one Jake, one Patrick. They're also in the playoffs. And then next week is going to be awesome. There's a lot in store. Just to give you a quick heads up, the losers of this week will actually be commentating on next week's battle. So I'm very, very excited about that. My headset's slipping off. One sec. So next week will be great. We've got a lot of stuff we're breaking out for the first time. I am very excited. There was some stuff of people getting kind of burnt out with the league. We had to kind of shift, mess some stuff around. We were actually going to go for the regular season in another week or 2, I think. I actually had a battle recorded. I didn't get to put up because I was sick, and then people were just not really having fun anymore. So the teams that wanted to go with a good record went ahead and we went to the playoffs. I am very, very stoked to be here. This is going to be very, very cool. So hope you guys enjoy this. This should be going up on Saturday, I think. So hope finals are going great if you guys are in college. My roommate has actually already moved out. That's why we're here. I bought a futon today for $10. So sitting on that today for the first time. Pebbles will not be here this week. I am sorry, but he is currently packed away, getting ready to go home. So he's not going to make an appearance. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump on into the team builder. So this week I am bringing a very similar team to the team that I played against Jordan last time. I kind of hit the nail on the head. In both games, there were 2. I beat him. The first game was much more handily than the second, but the second one I had a 4-0 Metagross sweep. So either way, I'm kind of feeling pretty confident. So we're starting off with Heat Ram with Leftovers, Flash Fire, Lava Poom, Flash Cannon, Toxic, Protect. He's going to be specially defensive, a little bit, going to have some special attack. He's going to be a great response to a lot of his team. He is very heavy, especially in his top 2 threats. On grass types, I've got Flash Cannon for the Altaria in case I need to use it. Toxic is going to be great. I am hoping to wear stuff down. I'm possibly considering leading with Heat Ran and going for that Toxic right off the bat, which won't affect us with the Synchronize from Umbreon. I'm assuming he's going to lead with, will hit us with nothing. The Protect will next turn will get a little more Toxic damage off on him. Even if he goes for a Wish, I'm good, and then I can switch out into something else depending on what he's going to use. So our next is Anger, our Infernate, same name as the first week, kind of keeping a lot of the same stuff. He's going to be Choice Scarf, Iron Fist, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Gunk Shot, U-Turn, 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 special defense, Jolly Nature, standard set. He's going to be able to U-turn on the Celebi. He'll be able to U-turn on the Ferrothorn if he needs to, on the Gardevoir, even theoretically on the Altaria. I'm running Gunk Shot for the Altaria. It does a tremendous amount if it connects. I have bad luck with it connecting, which is always fun. So hopefully some things will get going there. I'm really hoping to put in some work. Next we're bringing in Mega Metagross, which has proven consistently to be one of the best Pokemon on our team. Love me some Mega Metagross. It beat Patrick's team in 2 minutes. It pulled off a great sweep in the game you guys didn't see. It's just done some great stuff this year, so I'm really hoping for it to do some good stuff. Running the same 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 special defense, Jolly Nature, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Hammer Arm, and Substitute. I'm debating on, between now and the time the actual game starts, switching Zen Headbutt for Ice Punch to hit the Flygon a little bit. But Zen Headbutt is, of course, our main stab. Substitute would be great if I can get in and get a sub off. It'd be wonderful. After it's behind a sub, Mega Metagross is notoriously difficult to take down. So I am very excited to get to use it. I love this Pokemon. It's done great stuff this season. My headset is still falling off. Hopefully that'll stay. And I'm very excited. So next we are bringing Jolteon. A lot of the same stuff we did the first time. We switched Assault Vest for Life Orb. Last time he ran Choice Specs. Flygon, in which case Jolteon just wasn't a good response. It could not OHKO with HP Ice. It could after Rocks, sort of. Just wasn't a great set. So I switched to Life Orb, keeping the HP Ice on there for the Flygon. I'm actually going to switch over, hopefully it's letting show the channel, but see what all Jordan's bringing to show you. Okay, so this actually does a good bit to his team. HP Ice before if Altaria switches in before Mega Evolving, HP Ice will take it out. Thunderbolt's going to hit the Braviary, it's going to hit the Poliwhirl, it's going to hit a lot of stuff very hard. Volt Switch is to getting it out. Signal Beam is for the Celebi, it is for the Ferrothorn if it comes down to it. It is for the Jolteon. It hits it pretty hard, which is good, and it has a chance to confuse, which is nice. So I love Jolteon. Probably won't do too much this week, but I'm very excited to bring it. So next I am bringing Trevenant, and Trevenant for a very specific reason. I need a status that is going to wear down that Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is a big thorn in my side a lot of times. I don't have anything that hits it that hard without taking a lot of recoil damage from things like Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet if he brings it. Will-O-Wisp is going to destroy that Ferrothorn very nicely. The Ferrothorn won't be able to do anything to Trevenant because Trevenant's slow, it's grass, it's ghost, it's not got anything for it. Unless it's bring knockoff, in which case all we do is lose a Citrus Berry, which is okay. I'm bringing Shadow Claw, Horn Leech, and Phantom Force. Shadow Claw and Phantom Force will do good against the Gardevoir. I might switch Phantom Force out for Poison Jab just between now and the match. It's going to be in a couple minutes, so if I do, it's not much change. But all in all, I'm very excited to bring Trevenant. I think he's going to put in actually a lot of work. Status is going to be very important for me this match, so I'm actually pretty excited. And with Harvest is a great ability, it's just going to be wonderful. So the last Pokemon we are bringing is we are actually bringing back Golurk. I don't think we've used him in a while. I don't remember using him in a while. So might have brought him with Patrick, but didn't use him with Patrick and didn't bring him before. So Golurk is coming back, and so it's done great things for us throughout this league. Running just the 252 Focus Sash with being attack and speed. Actually, whoops, that's bad. So putting in my Numlock 252 and 252. Oops. Not 2,522, and then my 4, and then we're going to give it Jolly Nature, so that's plus speed and minus special attack. Whoops. Okay. So there we go. It is going to outspeed a lot. Dynamic Punch does a ton, and it's going to set up rocks. I'm bringing Fly just because it's fun to use. Jordan's not going to see it coming. If I can get it off on something, that would be great. Fly does a lot. It's got no guards. That's wonderful. I might be able to hit something like the Celebi on a switch in. It's just going to be fun to use. I got to be honest. When do you ever get to use Fly? Let's be real here. Like, when? Never. You never get to use Fly. I am stoked. It's going to be wonderful. I'm very excited. Dynamic Punch is for things like the Ferrothorn, for the Umbreon, even for the Mega Altaria. Honestly, if I can get a Confusion off on something, it's going to be great. And then, of course, I've got Earthquake as my stab move. It's going to hit the Ferrothorn kind of hard. It's going to be fun. Also, if I can get a Fly Up on Poliwrath and one-shot it, which I might, depending on how Jordan plays it, I'm going to be very excited for that. So, all that being said, guys, I am looking very much forward to this match, and I'm going to go ahead and cut to it, and we will see if the Carolina Panchams once again continue their streak and come out on top. So, see you in the final. Alright, welcome back, everybody. We are about to challenge Jordan to a battle. I'm going to go ahead and click challenge right here. We're going to wait on him to respond. Supposedly he's ready to go, so it shouldn't be too long of a wait. I did go back and change Trevenant's Trevenant's move from Phantom Force to Poison Jab. So, I figured that would be helpful. It's going to hit more, honestly. Well, it won't hit the Ferrothorn. Phantom Force isn't going to do much to the Ferrothorn, let's be honest here. So, really, I just want to get off my Will-O-Wisp on that Ferrothorn and be done with it. Honestly, Poison Jab's going to do more, so we do see him bring a very similar, almost probably the exact same team he brought the first time. He brings Umbreon, Flygon, Gardevoir, Poliwrath, Ferrothorn, and Mega Altaria. Okay, so I am expecting him to lead Umbreon. Once again, he always does. With that in mind, I feel comfortable leading with my Heatran, going for Toxic, not having it synchronized back to me. I'm just going for Protect the next turn. He can't do anything to me. He might be able to baton pass something, but it's also toxic, so just not expecting too big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Heatran, see what happens. He leads Ferrothorn. It's very interesting. Also a good spot for us to be in. I do not think he's going to stay in. And if he does, he can't do anything to me, so our best bet is to go for Toxic and see what happens. If I'm in Jordan's shoes, I'm expecting him to want to switch and not stay in. I do not see a reason for him. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, that's loud. I don't see a reason for him to stay in. Because there's not a good reason. Yeah, I just don't see why he would. He's taking a while. Looks like Jake is on chat. Love my boy Jake. Also kind of hate him. Did I misspell boiled? Okay, so cool. He switches into Umbreon. We are immune. He's gonna get the Toxic off. We are gonna go for Protect. Also, I'm like 95% sure I didn't misspell boiled. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's one of those things where it just keeps coming in. I don't think I did. I'm feeling comfortable. So I did go for Protect. He did go for Work Up, which raises his attack and special attack. I do not know what he's going to go for unless he goes for Baton Pass into something else, in which case our best bet is just to go for Lava Plume here. He can stay in, he can switch. If he switches anything, it'll probably be the Poliwrath. In that case, you know, whatever happens. We go for the Lava Plume, he goes for Wish, so he's going to try and get some residual health back up. I don't see him doing anything. He'll get some health back up from Wish the next turn, but all in all, I feel comfortable honestly just going for Lava Plume. He can't do anything to us right now. So we do bring him down. He's going to go for Work Up again. He's going to get the Wish recovery back. However, this Toxic to start eating at him. I can go for Lava Plume again. He can't do anything to us. I think his only move that does damage is Foul Play. So in that case, I'm just going to go for Lava Plume, take this Umbreon. He should be going down. That's one kind of big stally thing out of the way pretty soon. That's nice on nice on my end. I'm not playing at all. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm excited. This is week 1 of the playoffs. Week 2 is the finals. So we are close. We're now down 1 Pokemon. And while it means absolutely nothing in terms of whether or not we're going to win, it's still exciting. I'm excited. So he brings in Flygon. I can't stay in here, which sucks. Although I could go. What am I going to go into? I could go into Trevenant, which will take the Earth Power pretty well, especially bulky. I can go into Golurk, which will also take it pretty well. Golurk, what am I rocking? Okay, so I think the best bet is just going to Trevenant here. Save my Heatran. Goes for Earth Power, does very little to me. I'm just going to go ahead and go for Will-O-Wisp here. No reason not to. He might switch out into something else, in which case I'm going to get a free Will-O-Wisp off, which is great if it's the Ferrothorn. If it's anything else, not so great. But, you know, whatever. I'm feeling pretty good. So he goes out into Ferrothorn. Perfect. So we get the Will-O-Wisp off. He is burned. He's going to take residual damage. He shows he is not rocking the leftovers, which means he might be Rocky Helmet, might be something else, Citrus Berry, I don't know. So I think our best bet here is just to go into Heatran, scare him out again. He can't stay in, I don't think. He goes for Stealth Rocks, which doesn't really hurt my team. The only thing that's going to suck is Golurk is going to he's going to pop his Focus Sash. With that said, I can go ahead and go for a Lava Plume. He switches out into Flygon. That Flygon takes 26%. I didn't mean to hit skip. I'm used to playing online, so I'm just hitting everything really quick all of a sudden, which is great. So you guys don't want to watch it. He goes into Flygon, which is going to go for the Earth Power again, which means I should probably go into my Golurk. And he goes for Bug Buzz. I gotta stop hitting skip. I am sorry. He goes for Bug Buzz. I am going to go for my Stealth Rock and not hit skip at any point in time. I'm going to stay right here. He goes into Gardevoir. I am getting my rocks up. Gardevoir is out. Gardevoir is here. Gardevoir might go for Shadow Ball. I have no idea what it's going to do. That said, I feel comfortable going back out into Boiled. He is my lefty's response. He is fairly specially bulky, if I'm not mistaken. Moonblast is going to do absolutely nothing to him. His only response is to go out into Flygon, in which case I feel good going for Toxic here. As long as he doesn't go into... Okay, he goes back out of Flygon. I'm going to go for Toxic, get the Toxic off on him, which is going to do a big deal of damage to him. Over time, I'm just going to go for Protect here. Then eventually I'll switch back out into my Golurk or my Trevenant, and we'll go from there. He goes for Boom Burst, which is interesting. I don't know why. In which case, I'm good to go into Trevenant. I'm assuming he specs or scarfed into something, and if he goes for Boom Burst, it's not going to do anything. Which Heat Ran resists Boom Burst anyways, so interesting play, Jordan, I guess. I would not have seen it coming, if that helps. I am just going to go for Horn Leech, try and get some health back. He's going to switch out into Gardevoir. Horn Leech can not do that much, because I'm not attacking that. Oh, that did a lot, actually. No. Good on you, Trevenant. Okay. So at this point, I kind of let Trevenant go down. There's not a reason to keep him around. He responds kind of well to the Poliwrath. And if I can get a Horn Leech off, I take out Gardevoir. If I can live, I think I can live. I'm just going to go for it. If he goes for Shadow Ball, then that's let it be. But goes for Moonblast, I live, get my Citrus Berry popped, go for Horn Leech. Do not take him out. It's interesting. Stealth Rocks does some damage to him. I have a list of stuff right here tells me what's happening. I'm not reading it. Do not know why. Okay, so it lived. It did 59.9% last time. I'm just gonna go for Horn Leech again. There's no point not going for it. It will take him out this time. He can't switch back in. Not a real point in waiting on Trevenant. I could go out into Heat Ran and then fire off a Lava Plume or a Flash Cannon and take it out. Gardevoir can't do anything to me. I'm assuming it's Gardevoir that is Spec Scarfed, one of the two. Honestly, I have no idea. I know he's run lefties Gardevoir before. He goes for Moonblast, does a lot of damage to me, lowers my special attack, which I don't use. Get off my Horn Leech, give some health back. Hopefully, I will harvest my Citrus Berry, although considering my track record, probably not going to. Since it is Altaria, I do not harvest my Citrus Berry, in which case Altaria is going to take out my Trevenant. Undoubtedly. I can go for the Poison Jab, which is what I'm going to do. He goes for a turn, I'm out. Okay, whatever. At this point, my best response, let me see how much he's got. He's got 284 speed. Metagross rocks out at 262 if he's max. It can't do anything to my Metagross unless he's running an Earthquake, which would be interesting if he is. I can Mega Evolve and go for Substitute and get my Substitute up, in which case I should be able to just wreck through his team. At this point, which would be great, I'm almost certain he does not carry Earthquake. He might, in which if he does, I should have brought Protect, but I didn't. So if he runs Earthquake, it's going to be a big problem. I still have some responses for it, but this is the best thing I can think of doing right now. So I go for Substitute. I do outspeed. He goes for Dragon Dance, which is interesting. That's probably a smart move on his part if he's not carrying the Earthquake. I am going to go for Meteor Mash, hopefully connect. He goes for Return, which just popped my sub, so there's a lot, but Meteor Mash connects, and it's Gonzo, so that's pretty awesome. I got to keep quiet because it's quiet hours and everything, and I'm totally shouting. But this is great. So we are so close right now. I can taste it. He's singing in Poliwrath unless he's Choice Scarf and will outspeed. Our attack subs and Headbutt should connect. It does. It takes him out. This is going to be hopefully another Mega Metagross sweep is the goal here. If it goes into Ferrothorn, I can take out with the Hammer Arm. It will lower my speed against the Flygon, which isn't great because I can go for Earth Power, but then I've got other stuff for it, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm just going to go for the Hammer Arm, take out the Ferrothorn. It does. It connects. Iron Barbs did some. My speed is lowered. Flygon's coming in. It's toxic, so it cannot sweep my whole team. In which case, I'm just going to go for Zen Headbutt. It's probably going to outspeed. Go for Fire Blast. Take me out. Whatever. Sorry, Mega Metagross. She had a good 3-in-1 sweep, but we're going to go into Watts, which is my Jolteon. We have made perfect for this moment by taking away its Assault Vest. It is max speed. We're going to go for HP Ice, and this will go down, meaning that I can say without a doubt, how did he outspeed? He must be Scarfed. I'm still wrong. We still live. I go for the Hidden Power Ice. Flygon goes down, and your Carolina Panchams are headed into the playoffs, meaning Jordan will be commentating, and we will be actually playing and commentating. It's going to be a lot to edit. I am very excited to do it. This is a great moment. We're going into the first HQPL championship, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like down below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to. If not, I understand. You know, you don't like to be begged. That being said, thank you guys so much, and we hope to see you around sometime.